This is page 4 now, question number 9, and there's not enough room over here to work it, so I'm doing it on a separate sheet of paper. These are both cube roots. Of course, we cannot subtract them as is. You can only subtract or add like radicals. So we try to simplify them independently first and see what happens. And this minus sign is easy to lose, but I'm going to put it right there. For the coefficient, the 108, remember perfect cubes means something that's a third power of a number, of a whole number. So 1 to the third is 1, 2 to the third is 8, 3 to the third is 27, and 27 does divide evenly into 108. If I do if I turn the calculator on, it works better. 108 divided by 27, you get 4. Now, this is not the only way to break this part down. You can make a factor tree. You can just play with the calculator with your list of perfect cubes. You know, there's probably 5 different ways floating around out there to simplify things like this. But I prefer to use this approach. For cubes and higher, I make a little list and try dividing by the numbers in the list. So there's the 108 factored, and the fourth power of x, we want the biggest possible power of x divisible by 3. So we'll rip that apart into x to the third times x to the first. So that's my breakdown for the first radical. And it's minus 5. And 32 is not a perfect cube. And 8 does go into 32. 8 is on the list over here. So if I take the 32 and rewrite it as 8 times 4, and cube root of 8, that's going to simplify. And there's that x to the fourth again. So we'll break it down the same way. X to the third, x. So this is going to simplify. That does not. This is going to simplify. This is going to simplify. This is going to simplify. Be careful with the details. Keep that minus sign. So this becomes minus. Cube root of 27 is 3. Cube root of x to the third is x to the 3 divided by 3 makes that a 1, just plain old x. So this guy and this guy are still under the cube root radical. Whew, a lot of work. Keep that 5. And the cube root of 8 is 2, so it's 5 times 2 there. And the cube root of x cubed is x. And we have this and this still underneath the radical sign, so cube root 4x. Do we have like radicals? X cube root 4x, x cube root 4x. They are like radicals. And of course, this 5 times 2, that's really a 10. So it's minus 3, take away 10. Or altogether, minus 13x cube root 4x. Okay, that brings us up to 4 minutes long. I'm going to stop here and do the next one on a separate video.